Out is the kick as they run up and send this one away. Out of his end zone now is Cal. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams on. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now a 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. This pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And leading 10-7, well, they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Wilson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because
because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And completes it again to Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Wilson. Escaping. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. To try again after the sack. Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Wilson. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And once again, it's Eskridge. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll make it 2nd down. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, Wilson will keep it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of his end zone now is Calais. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he gets this up past the 30. On first down at Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for an LA Rams.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, it's Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This, the 2nd meeting of these 2 teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 18-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's good for an LA Rams. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call. It ended up maybe closing them out.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Carson will take the handoff out of the option play.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Wilson now to throw on third down.
That one to Swain, complete.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score is Seahawks 24, Rams 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's good for an LA Rams. First and 10.
Stafford on first down.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw again on second down. Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Stafford. He finds Hopkins complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second and 6.
Here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Rams 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Ridge on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to